India is observing the 50th anniversary of the 1971. Of the Pakistan Army, Lieutenant General A.A.K. Niazi signed the instrument of surrender. As a result of surrender, around 93,000 Pakistani troops were taken as a prisoner of war. The 13-day duration of the war also makes it one of the shortest war in the history.
Before the Indian Army can think about leaving Bangladesh, 93,000 Pakistani prisoners of war will have to be transported to India. 25,000 of them are here in the Dhaka cantonment getting ready to leave, guarded from possible Bengali vengeance by the men with whom less than a fortnight ago they were at war. The Indian Army's Chief of Staff, General Sam Manekshaw, who's been paying a 2-day visit to his troops in Dhaka, says that at the moment some 3,000 prisoners of war a day are being taken out of the country. He hoped that by the beginning of next month the daily average would be 10,000 and that in any case by the 15th of January all of them would be in Indian prisoner of war camps. By that date too, the General said, he would have reduced Indian armed forces here by 25,000. But they still can't all go home.
East Pakistan became Bangladesh, with Awami League leader Sheikh Mujibur Rahman becoming its first president in January 1972, as well as its second prime minister in 1974. Mujib, who was assassinated in 1975, is the father of current Bangladesh PM Sheikh Hasina. The war is also known for the Indian Navy's daring assault, called Operation Trident, on Pakistan's financial hub of Karachi, which was also the headquarters of Pakistan Navy. Operation Trident was an offensive operation launched by the Indian Navy on Pakistan's port city of Karachi during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Operation Trident saw the first use of anti-ship missiles in combat in the region. The operation was conducted on the night of 4-5 December and inflicted heavy damage on Pakistani vessels and facilities. While India suffered no losses, Pakistan lost a minesweeper, a destroyer, a cargo vessel, and fuel storage tanks in began their advance. However, their armored vehicles became bogged down in the soft sand, making them easy targets for the Indian defenders. Throughout the engagement, Major Chandrapuri continued to direct the supporting artillery fire. Although massively outnumbering the Indian defenders and having surrounded them, the Pakistani troops were unable to advance over one open terrain on a full moon night under small arms and mortar fire from the outpost. This encouraged the Indian defenders not to give up their strong defensive position, frustrating the Pakistani commanders. As dawn arrived, the Pakistani forces had still not taken the post and were now having to do so on its full daylight. In the morning, the Indian Air Force was finally able to direct some HAL F-24 Maruts and Hawker Hunter aircraft to assist the post. They were not outfitted with night vision equipment and so were delayed for conducting combat mission until dawn. The Indian aircraft attacked the Pakistani ground troops with rockets and 16 and 13 cannon fire. Without support from the Pakistan Air Force, which was busy elsewhere, the tanks and the armored vehicles were easy targets for IAF's hunters. By noon on 5th December, the assault ended completely, having cost Pakistan 22 tanks claimed to be destroyed by aircraft fire, 12 by ground anti-tank fire, and some captured after being abandoned, with a total of 100 vehicles claimed to have been destroyed or damaged in the desert around the post. The Pakistani attack was first halted and then Pakistani forces were forced to withdraw when Indian tanks from the Division Cavalry Regiment, the 20th Lancer, commanded by Colonel Bhava Gurvachan Singh, along with the 17th Battalion Rajputana Rifle, launched their counter-offensive to the end the 6th. A flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.